Hi, welcome back to Taylor Hooper Photography. Today, we're going to talk about clothes, what to wear and what not to wear for your headshot session. So for me, this is an example of something that really does not work in a headshot. First of all, it's a polo shirt. I don't love a polo shirt in still photography. To me, it often photographs a little more conservative or dorky than it looks in person. I love wearing polo shirts, I wear them all the time. This particular color also, I think, is terrible in a headshot. It almost matches my skin tone, so it really washes me out. It just really doesn't do anything for me. So this is an example of a color that really would not work for me. I would tend to avoid the lighter colors like this. I would avoid pastels, anything in this kind of range. I think white can sometimes work if there's something darker layered on top of it, but this kind of like lower muted color is a no-go for me. Okay, here's another example of a shirt that doesn't work. It's wrinkly as heck. These tiny little stripes, they're probably going crazy on your computer screen right now, and in a still shot, they're just too busy, too much going on. The muted color, again, it kind of washes me out a little bit. It's just not doing anything for me. So this is a look that I am kind of really into right now for headshots and photography in general. The loosened tie, the jacket, I think it's a very versatile look. I think it could be anything from the wacky guy at the office to, depending on how we light it, kind of that dark and mysterious leading man, very Don Draper, if you know what I mean. So, just an example, there's layers going on, there's visual interest, but it's not crazy, there's not too many patterns. The shirt is ironed, the jacket is crisp, clean lines, simple. So anybody that knows me knows that I love gingham. I own like 999 checked gingham shirts like this. I'm a little bit obsessed, it's a problem. But I think this is an example of a pattern that can really work in a headshot, especially with a plain background like the white background we have going on here. Again, it just adds a little bit of visual interest. It's a bold pattern, not a busy pattern in my opinion. And that's another thing that you should be thinking about, is everybody has a different opinion and it's all subjective. Everybody has the definitive answer, but they often contradict each other. So go with what you like. Go with what you think shows your personality and is right for the roles that you want to go out for. Two other things that I might mention are, people often ask me, what shoes should I wear? Shoes don't really matter unless you need a full body shot, including feet. It really doesn't matter what you're wearing on your feet. Do whatever's comfortable for most of the shoot. Maybe bring a pair of shoes just in case that kind of goes with an outfit that you were thinking might be good for a full body shot. And that also leads me to what to wear for pants. Jeans are great. They give you pockets, so there's something to do with your hands. It's just easier than trying to, figure out a cool pose to do with your hands if you don't have any pockets. So jeans are great. I like a fitted, dark pair of jeans. I think they kind of work with everything. Okay, so I hope you saw some examples of things that maybe do work and do not work on camera. It's kind of hard to tell in the video. Surprisingly, a lot of things that would look terrible in a headshot actually looks pretty decent in the video, but those guidelines that I was talking about are still the same. A good thing to do to help you choose outfits for your headshots is do a Google image search of an actor that's having your career or someone that's similar to your type and your coloring also, and kind of look at what they're wearing in their casual entertainment weekly shoot and see how maybe you can interpret that for your shoot. We don't want to go high fashion Vogue or anything like that. It's the more casual photography that you see of your favorite actors that can be good inspiration for your headshots. And just keep in mind, what are the characters that you're playing? How would a stylist style them for an episode of CSI Miami or The Blacklist or a movie or whatever it is that you're trying to go out for. Same with musical theater. If they're doing a contemporary musical theater piece that's perfect for you and this role is just you, what would the costumer put them in for that? Think along those lines, and I think it'll really help you hone in on what's going to photograph and work best for you in your career.